Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important this...
So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Johan Santana.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Zips it across. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's his 6th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity...
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. Pitching in our game today, Carlos Zambrano.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the 1st. And now the rookie second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Slow ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. So up next for New York, Tejada. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, David Wright. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They're going crazy in the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ike Davis. Locked in right now. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's out of here. He powers one out to right field. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now here is Scott Hairston. One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 9 getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards right center. Stanton is there. Makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the DH, number 12. And a 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 9 going back on this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, number 94. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing, and a ball popped up. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Batting in, the first baseman,
Logan Morrison, the next up for the Marlins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The pitch. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, number 21.
Number 21.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Cedeno. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Couple of singles back to back. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Number 30 up now for the Mets. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First and second here, no outs. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Three-two. On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 4-1.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tejada.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, and here's the rookie catcher, John Buck. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Jose Reyes. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Scott Hairston up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 strike.
Hit in the air, right field. Stanton is there. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
Man at first. Now here is number 9. He's 0 for 1. Two outs. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Davis around second, headed for third. Cut off, now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So up next, number 21. Singled and scored his first time. Next offering way off the plate. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And that's outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hairston pulls it in on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Bouncer to second. Murphy gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Number 12, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out his first time. And he deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ronnie Cedeno. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now at the plate, number 30. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third.
Up next is the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So here's Murphy now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Here's a 2-1. And now 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. J.D. Martin preparing to come on if needed. Cedeno stands at third with one gone in the inning. Base knock center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
One down. And next for the Mets, Tejada. Good contact guy, good defender. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. Murphy around third. He will score. It's 7-1.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Carlos Zambrano will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn things over to the righty, J.D. Martin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, David Wright, 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. The 1-1. And fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And there are 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ike Davis, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, number 94.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Davis hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Logan Morrison.
So up next, Logan Morrison. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Next one misses. 2-2. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Stays alive. (3-2), and he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the catcher to hit, John Buck. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one inside, and it's a full count. Morrison stands at first with one out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Reyes. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the count is even.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 21 has this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That pitch clips the outside corner, and a count 1-2. Inside, and it hit him, and now the bases are loaded. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Check swing. He went, and a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. And the Marlins leave all 3. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Scott Hairston.
The left fielder, Scott Hairston.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Number 9 up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, number 21.
Now it's the right fielder, number 21. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they're on top 7-1. Back here in Queens. Down to third baseman Ramirez.
Number 13.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 21 under it. And it's caught for the out.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Man at first, number 20, the next up for the Marlins.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And a strike on the outside edge. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Right side, hard hit. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the Mets DH, Ronnie Cedeno. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hauls it in for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 30. The pitch. The pitch.
3 balls. Strike.
Into center. Number 20 settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now that second baseman, Daniel.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Daniel Murphy digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
2-1 now. This one high in the air to left center. Number 94 makes a move towards the gap. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be number 94. Here's a 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen. Number 60 up and throwing. Number 40 warming up as well. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Hairston right there to make the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher,
John Buck, the next up for the Marlins. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That one misses. It's 2-2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that one's gone. John Buck with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Johan Santana is done. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, G.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jose Reyes. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. And now 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton up next. And the right-hander deals. And that's ball 4.
The batter.
And at the plate for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Reyes on second. Edwards at first. 2 out of the inning. Got it by him for the K. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's 7-2. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, leading off Tejada. And a 1-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And a 2-1 on the way. Inside, just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. That hits the dirt, and the count's full. Kicks and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ike Davis. Right-hander kicks, deals, and they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Scott Hairston now at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Number 94 under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 8-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Number 9 will hit next. 1 for 3. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That's through there for a strike. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 44.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the right fielder, number 21. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 on, 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. Popped up. Edwards moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. So 2 runs on 1 base hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 9 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Ramirez.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, number 13.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Number 60 getting loose out there. The pitch. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for Miami, number 20. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, number 30.
The catcher, number 30.
And the righty deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Outside. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup, Daniel Murphy getting ready to hit. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Tejada up now for the Mets. The 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two on with one out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And now it's even up. Runners at first and second with one gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Ike Davis.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The count 2-1. And that one pulled foul. First and second, two down. This to center field. Number 20 drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 9-2. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, number 94.
Number 94.
Ball to strike. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
John Buck, the next up for the Marlins. One now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here comes a pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Slice the other way and foul. Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Hairston flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now back, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
At the plate, Xavier Edwards. Ripped to third, and that is the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball